Alright, I know you trying to get put onto a new fire game, and I got you. You came to the right place. I don't know everything that you did today, but go ahead and pat yourself on the back for making the right decision by clicking on this video. All you had to go ahead and pat that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. So today I want to talk about this new third-person action fighting game that came out fairly recently. This game is called Midnight Fight Express. And if you know about the game 𝘕𝘊, you know that that's probably one of the best fighting games out right now. But Young Johnny got to say otherwise. Young Johnny feels that this game is better than 𝘕𝘊. But I'm going to get into that a little later. Just a little later. Let's break this down first. So the game is mad simple. You play as a former criminal named Babyface, no Ray, and you fight through various stages of levels and enemies. You know, simple fighting game stuff. You got a mixture of unarmed and armed enemies, so the game's always going to keep you on your toes. The controls on this game are simple to learn. There's only like 2 attack buttons, but it's hard to master. Like, you gotta know the timing, you gotta know which button to use. Like, if you come in this game just mashing your square button, you're not gonna get that far, bro. That's what I like about it. It takes some skill. Characters in this game were mocapped by real people, so you know the fighting scenes look like something out of a John Wick movie. They really should have just hired me to do the mocap scenes, man. Like, y'all know my body, y'all know how I get down. In the game, you have a skill tree which can be used to unlock new counters, new moves, new takedowns. It's some free game for anybody that's actually going to play it, man. Invest your money into new counters and new takedowns. Trust me, you're gonna need it. In that same menu, you can also use the money that you earn to unlock new customizations for your character. The customization ain't crazy, but you know, you can get wild and wacky with it, so I can appreciate that. But you're gonna be so busy fighting these enemies that you're not even gonna pay attention to the customization out like that. The gameplay itself is fluid and responsive. I didn't have any problems playing the game. Like, I didn't have any input delays, no glitches, which is pretty surprising, especially for an indie game. You know, you would expect some glitches, but you know, it's been a pretty smooth for the first 5 hours that I've been playing. Like I said, the controls are easy, the combos are easy to learn. You can unlock new combos through the skill tree. I think one thing about the combat system that does have somewhat of a learning curve, you know, something I haven't even completely figured out, is the counter system. I play with an Xbox controller, and the counter, it's right bumper, so you know, sometimes the UI shows up to where it tells you when to block, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Like, it's really a 50-50 chance of me ever getting that counter, so you know, that kind of makes me mad a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it's just my timing. Like, I don't think that's a glitch or anything, so you know, you gotta learn that. You also gotta learn when to dodge and when to block, because like lower tier enemies, you can block their attacks, but like the bigger dudes, you gonna have to get out the way, because even if you try to block it, they just gonna go through you, but they just gonna blow on you. Pause. The game is similar to 𝘕𝘊 in the fact that you only regain health when you get like a good combo and a good takedown. So you know, you gotta be careful on who you let hit you, because you know, your health is pretty minimal. And even the lower tier enemies take a significant amount of damage if you get hit by something. So you know, you got to be careful. Obviously, of course, you can use weapons in the game like nightsticks, knives, trash bags. Like, if you get pieced by a trash bag, man, you're just a grunt that deserved it, and I don't feel sorry for your death. But I think that my favorite weapon that you have the ability to use in this game, and what in my opinion puts this over 𝘕𝘊, is the fact that you can use blicks, man. Like, let an enemy drop a gun and you pick it up, and you have all these other enemies trying to come up, trying to square up with you, and you just pull out the, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I have too much fun blicking these enemies that is kind of concerning, I'm not gonna lie to you. But as fun as it is to dish out the pain, you gotta be ready to take it back, because you know, there are some enemies that like I said, hold the weapon, so you know, you can be unarmed, they can shoot at you, so you gotta take those guys out first. Overall though, man, this game has a fun variety of levels. Like, you're gonna be in a whole bunch of different places fighting enemies. You're gonna be on top of trains, inside subway stations and alleys and freaking buildings. Like, it goes crazy, bro. It's like one big action movie. As of right now, there's only 41 levels. I'm about 20 deep, so I'm halfway through the game already, and I just bought it the other day. And I'd say the major downfall that this game has is that there is no voice acting at all. All of the story is told through text, and I think that for a person like me, is just a significant downfall, bro. Like, I haven't even been able to pay attention to the story since like the first 3 levels, because you putting all that reading on my screen, dude, I read at a 5th grade average. Like, I haven't read a book since I was a fetus, so you putting all these words in my face just gonna make me fall asleep or something, bro. But anybody that doesn't read and wants to keep up with the story, good luck. The game's retail price is at $20 US, and I believe that's a good price for the game, for what you're getting. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing outrageous, it's definitely not the most fun I've had in a video game this year, but for $20, I think you're getting a good price for a good game. It's solid, and it does its job well. Like the blicks I'll be picking up in this game and just be busting it by like. So yeah, man, if you're interested, you should check out this game right after you leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, man, I'll see you on the next one.